I'm happy this morning. This morning, about 5 minutes ago, something arrived. What was it? Well, I'll be honest, I don't know what it is. I've got a pretty good idea what it is. Morning, Ant. What's up, Tom? How you doing, mate? So, this arrived. Nice. I've got a pretty good idea what it is. Oh, why more hard work? What are you going to do? I got my coffee. That's a start. Today, it seems, is Parcel Saturday. A kind of joke. What are you up to? What are you up to? How can it be a kind of joke? Okay. I let the dog out this morning. Can you see Marley? Here he is. And I looked over towards the workshop, the garage, and yesterday we got battered by wind and rain. And I got to do more repairs to the garage today because the wind's ripped part of the panels off the side of the carriage. Gonna sort things out. Okay. What sort of things, mate? Or shouldn't I ask? Molly. Are you like doing stuff like getting a car and stuff like that? Good idea. Just be careful, mate. Not because of Sarah, obviously. I mean, the bloke's probably a fanny because all he can do is hit women. But just be careful. You know what I'm saying. Someday, good morning. How are we? Just phone calls. Okay. Obviously, I'm not concerned that you can't handle that sort of stuff because I've got every faith in you handling that. But yeah, we don't want you getting into any trouble, or Sarah for that matter. Okay, cool. That's cool. I don't want to open this. I don't want to open it. I want to wait. I want to wait for Sprinkles to get here. And then I'll open it. Yeah, exactly that way. I'm excited. Can you tell? It's like new tool Saturday, but it's not a tool. What's in the box? I think I know what it is, but I've not opened it yet. But I think I know what it is. Good man. I suspect that this is a gift from Sprinkles. I suspect, because I was expecting something today from Sprinkles. But I don't want to open it yet. And I'll tell you why I don't want to open it. I'm going to wait for Sprinkles to get online, and then we'll open it. Marvin, that's a little bit random. Yeah, wait for Sprinkles for sure. I think that's what it is. I'm 99.9% sure that that's what it is. It's from Amazon. So it's come from my Amazon gift list, which is cool because I haven't ordered anything else from Amazon. If it is what I think it is, I'm going to be fucking speechless. I know it is what I think it is. But we're going to wait. We're going to wait. But you're like me, and you're like, what's in the box? Why won't my cigarette stay there? Oh, I'm very groggy, as you can probably tell. I actually slept last night. I slept really well from about 1 a.m. Yeah, I know. What's in the box? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I only see 3. 2 likes, if I'm honest. But yeah, double tap that screen, guys. Hit the like button. Let's do it. I'm going to open this today. I'm waiting. It's a good size. I know what it is. I'm 99% sure I know what it is. 42. What's that in centigrade, mate? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm not going to tell you. It's definitely not a TV. Definitely not. It's not big enough. That is in what? What the fuck? I'd be yeah, I don't know what I'd do if it was that hot, mate. That's fucking unreal. Where are you again? Remind me. Okay. That'll be why. This is your summer, isn't it? Here somewhere I have meds. Meds. I must remember to take them. Rebecca, good morning. How are you, mate? Are you well? Are you a little bit hot today as well? Bum 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 bum. Good. Yeah, I'm better than yesterday as well. Weird day yesterday, wasn't it? Weird day. But yeah, I am better than yesterday. Warm. Jesus, if that's warm, I'd hate to see what a hot day's like. Oh. You're in Victoria. I don't know the geography of Australia. It wasn't until you arrived, Lewis. So it looks like now it is. Now it looks like it might be a bit super fruity. Gay, because you're here. Oh. I got a new toy. I discovered this morning I've got a I've got a big hole in the side of the workshop that I didn't have. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, I found a hole. In the side of the garage. The wind and the rain that hammered down yesterday was pretty bad. Bad enough to rip part of the side of the garage off. So we're going to have to repair that today. It's not bad. It's the only downfall is I did make, yes, I've not read it completely, but I will do in a minute. It's not bad. It's just the top section that's come away with the wind, but it just happens to be the top section where all the electrics are. So where all the electrics come in to the garage. So I need to get on top of that today. Get that sorted out. Won't take long if I can find some timber to fix it with. Yeah, we've got none left. This side of the garage is made from what looks like old fence panels. So we need to get some shiplap on it or something like that, I think, because I think that's what's been used. No big deal. We can sort it out. We're 100% moving forward with improving it. So that's good. Yeah, we haven't got any neighbours, mate. That's the problem. There's no neighbours whatsoever. It's still raining. So I need to get that sorted sooner rather than later today. I will do the live feed this morning and then I'll get on it. I've got a pallet out there that I can possibly use to just patch it up temporarily until such time as I can replace it. Bum, 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 bum. I'm tired. I slept well, but I'm tired, and I think it's because, yeah, worst case, I have got a tarp, so that's not a big problem. Yeah, I did sleep, but because I only got a couple of hours sleep the night before, you can't catch up on sleep, can you? Cheers, Tom. I'll check that message in just a second, mate. To top it all, yesterday, the wife's got a puncture in the car. So she's got a nail in the tyre. But it is what it is. Yeah, it does take ages to get back. Lurking in the background. Okay, mate. Cool. So, I need another cigarette. Dun, dun, dun. It's cold this morning as well. It's about well, I know what temperature it is in the house. I dread to think what it is outside. You crack on, mate. If you want to eat, you eat. Why is that rude? It's a live stream. We can't see you. Dun, 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 dun. Dropping the tea. How are you, Kirsty? I'm hoping you're in a bit of a better mood than you was last night. Claire. We've had a bad run, I know. It never rains, but it pours. It is what it is. I keep telling you, if it wasn't for bad luck, we'd have no luck. Do, do, do. But it is what it is. I was talking to my daughter yesterday. My daughter had a really bad day yesterday. I've got to buy a plug kit. No, I haven't, mate. I haven't. She's going to have to take it in and get it repaired. Oh, well done, mate. Good effort. Good effort. Yeah, I think she's going to get it sorted out today. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Morning, mate. How you doing? She's okay. You know, she just had a bad day. She was really close with my dad. So when she got up, she was having a shit morning. And then things just went south from there for her. Bless her. But it's a position that I have actually experienced before, and she will come out of it a better person. I think we all know what, how can I put this nicely? We all know how fucked up exes can be. So recently, my daughter gained custody of her boyfriend's children. So she's gone from having 3 children of her own to having 5 children at 25. However, yesterday, her boyfriend's ex decided to put a spanner in the works for all that, and her boyfriend's 2 children were then removed yesterday. Without going into too many details, it's a bogus allegation. No police were involved, nothing like that. But it's been done maliciously. We know it's malicious. Social services are fully aware that it's malicious. But they still have to go through the procedure of making sure everything okay. It'll work out fine. I know that. Good day for a nice whiskey. Yeah, procedures, exactly that. And that's all it is. It's just procedure. But it doesn't help them poor kids. 2 girls that have been ripped away from everything they know continuously for several months. It's not fair on them. So those 2 girls now are with their grandparent, despite all the positive effects that it's had on them being with their dad and obviously my daughter. It's a shame. It's a shame. But when exes are hurt or scorned, they do these things and lies get told. And it's up to people like us to control the narrative, I guess. Yeah, it is jealousy. It's jealousy, it's animosity. Corey, shalom. It's all that sort of shit. But they've got their heads screwed on. They know what they're doing. They'll be good. Yeah. Charlotte, good morning. How you doing? Exactly that, Puddy Cat. A revenge thing. And that's what it is. They'd literally a week ago been granted, was it a week ago? Maybe 2 weeks ago, been granted custody of these two girls. And it all went tits up yesterday. So, you know, it is what it is. We know that it's bollocks, but the social services have to do due diligence. What's the topic today? I've not really got one yet. Yeah, crazy exes. First coffee. Best coffee of the day. When exes, especially for men, when ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, whatever, more so for men, when exes don't get their own way, they tend to make things up. Obviously, I'm not saying that all women do that. Far from it. That's a big mug. It is a big mug. It holds 2 whole cups of coffee. Oh, what a wanker. Absolute fucking arsehole, Kirsty. Yeah, it's about the same sort of size as the Sport Direct cup. It holds 2 full cups. So exes can be a detrimental part of our mental health. My wife's ex, were a massive part of my breakdown. They made things up. They worked together to make things up, to muddy the waters. And it was only after social services got involved and we got a Section 7 done. Section 7 is where they interview everybody involved in what's going on. It was only after that that things got sorted out. For 6 months, I couldn't see my own kids. But it got sorted out. Interviews were done. And the social worker could see where things had come from and why they'd been said. And they can see they're not stupid. No, I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all. I tried to tell my daughter when she was younger, she's not allowed to have a boyfriend until she's 33 and a third. She didn't listen. She didn't listen. Do. Thing is, you can sort of lead the way for your kids, but you can't choose the way for your kids. You can sort of point them in the right direction, but that's as far as it goes. Only they can make their choices. Yeah, see, I used to have a samurai sword many years ago. That is all you can do. You can sort of point them in the direction that you want them to go in. You can offer them advice on what you think would be the best life for them, but ultimately it's their choice. Oh, I've got snot this morning. Like and subscribe. Ta-da. Thanks, Rebecca. So, yeah, I had a samurai sword, and they would be a little bit scared. I did know it all because I was a teenager and I did know it all. I was fucking wrong. As much as I was wrong about everything that I knew, I still knew it. I left home at 15, and I was working. I was doing well for myself. I did go back for a while, but it didn't last long. I couldn't handle being told what to do, how to do it, when to do it, why, all that stuff. And it's been a continuous thing throughout my life. I don't like being told what to do. Yeah, we thought we knew everything. And in our minds, we did. We knew better than everyone else. The young adults today are a little bit different. They don't know fuck all. They don't want to know fuck all. They're entitled. They think that the world owes them a favour. And it's wrong. People need to explain that life and the good things in life are not handed to you on a plate. You've got to pay your way. You've got to live life how you want it to be, but you need to pay your way. You need to earn what you get. It's not going to get handed to you. Yeah, that's true as well, Kirsty. I learned pretty quickly. It is what it is. Yeah, I think it is a little bit of wisdom as we get older. We learn over the years what we need to learn, and we get a bit of insight into how things will go. So when we see situations going on, and we've sort of been in a similar situation. We know how it's going to turn out, and it's really sad that I wish I'd had someone to advise me a little better when I was younger, to say, don't do that. It's going to go wrong. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. But we don't. Yeah, they think that they can sit back and live in your house and eat your food and use your electric and use your heating and use your water and not have to pay for it. That's the way they think these days. They think, well, my parent or parents he did it anyway. I used to listen to the stories from my next door neighbour all the time. He was a lovely man. Bernard, his name was. He got stubby fingers where he got shot, and it took the tips of his fingers off. He got a scar on his head, and you could see it's where a bullet had hit his head, scraped the skin back, and damaged his skull. But he was a lovely man, and he'd sit and he'd tell us stories. I say us, me. Yeah, lovely man. He died in a horrible way, a way nobody deserves to die. He wasn't very capable. He fell asleep in his chair with a cigarette in his hand, and he burned to death. Sad ending to a lovely man. Yeah, it is really sad. I need to get dressed. I can't sit in this all day long. I need to get some clothes on. I need to patch up the garage and do some stuff today. Not just yet. You need to move your ass. You don't want to do it, do you, mate? You don't want to get up and do stuff. Yeah, get dressed. Tick. I'm waiting for Sprinkles. I'm not going anywhere until Sprinkles is online. And then we are going to see what is in the box. It's sitting here. It's waiting. What's in the box? No, it's not the sign. I'm 99% sure I know what it is, but we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Superpowers indeed, Tom. Superpowers indeed. Have I not ripped it open? It's taking me everything that I've got not to. I'm desperate to see what's in there. I'm desperate to get in there. But if it's what I think it is, I'm not going to open it until Sprinkles is here, because she bought it. She paid for it. It was her gift to the channel, or one of her gifts. Yes, somebody bought something from the Amazon list. I think that's what it is. Well done, Corey. Good effort. It looks laptop size. It does. This one's a biggie. I'll read that message in a second, mate. In fact, I'll read it now. Bear with me, guys. I'll be back in just a second. Ta-da! I'm back. Yeah, that's fine, Tom. That is absolutely fine. Gillian, good morning. Can you hear that? That's one of the entitled pricks I was telling you about. Needs to pull the finger out of the asshole and stop living under mummy's roof. What's everyone got in store for today? What's everyone planning to do today? Do we know? Big things. Tommy Zoom. See you later, mate. I'm very well, thank you, Gillian. How are you? Sprinkles, we need you to come back. She'll be here. She'll be here. Dun, 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 dun. What we're going to do shortly is more painting and cleaning. Ooh. We're going to get dressed in a minute. And we're going to dig out some bits and bobs that we need. And we're going to try and patch up the hole in the side of the garage. Full of a cold. Yeah, I'm a bit snotty this morning. Snotty, snotty, snotty. I checked the garage yesterday, and from what I could see, there was no leaks coming down onto the workbenches. I've got the two workbenches now, and there's no leaks coming down there, so that's good. Hopefully, that's still the case today. Fingers crossed. So I'm going to smoke my cigarette, and then we're going to get dressed. Do 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 do. I'm not very chatty this morning, am I? Just me and my dog. Yeah, exactly that, Claire. Exactly that. It's been continuous for 13 years, and it's not going to change now. It's not going to change. But we're all good. I don't suffer fools. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Has nobody else got any plans for the day apart from Tom? I know what Tom's plans are. He's off to see Sarah this morning, just to help her out a little bit. I'm planning on sleeping. Yeah, I think so. I think things are moving in the right direction for Kirsty. I think. Bum, 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 bum.
Hello, Marley.
Nice. Splitting some wood. Are you going to be able to get your car sorted out this week? The Astra.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I tried ringing the garage this week, but every time I rang them, they were engaged. So I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and take it somewhere else.
I thought you were going to take it to Iron Man, or whatever his name is.
Who?
Metal Man. Iron Man.
Oh yeah, but he's in somewhere upwards, and he's building a race car, and then he's off to Finland next week.
Right.
So he says he can do it, but he can't promise when.
Okay.
I'll get it sorted this week.
Cool. If anything, because I've been doing fucking all sorts of stuff, if anything happens, like, I nearly fucking lost my hand the other day, and I've got no car, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw something out, and then once I got the Astra, or whatever the fuck it is, the Vauxhall,
Yeah.
I'll get my truck back in the garage. And then, yeah. And then I'll be back up and running.
Cool. Alan asked if we can move some vehicles round the side there as well.
Well, I spoke to Grandad.
Yeah.
And I just got to speak to the tenants now, but basically when they move their hay bales, I'll have my shed back, so I might put it in there.
Okay. What's that, your truck?
Truck or the Vauxhall, whichever one I'm not using. But
I think he was just thinking, like, at the moment, like,
Yeah.
while they're not being used, if we stick them round at the side there, they're out of his way.
Yeah.
I need to move the Vauxhall, the Volvo as well, but I can't do that until your mum gets me some diesel.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll see if I can figure something out today.
Okay.
Alright, see you in a bit.
See you later. No car does suck. Yeah, building a race car. Charlotte, thank you for popping in, mate. I'll catch you later on. Appreciate you. My nervous tick's rubbing my beard. Oh, that's not nerves. That's trying to be, what's the word? Diplomatic. Diplomatic. It's hard to be diplomatic when I just want to say, pull your finger out your fucking arse and do it. But I've got to be nice. I've got to be polite. Because I don't want it to come between me and the wife. So that's the way. That's the way I do these things. I'm polite and diplomatic. Do I smoke weed? No, I don't, Erica. Left to me, I'd say pack your shit and fuck off. But it's not down to me. So I don't do that. You'll be listening while working. Nice, okay. I think so. I think I am. I think I do pretty well considering. I sort of say what I want to say without outright saying this is what you're gonna do. And yeah, it's diplomacy, and it's something that I've had to learn. I have got kids, mate. That's not one of mine. My kids ask for nothing, absolutely nothing. They never ask for anything. I rang my daughter last night to check up on her to make sure she was okay, and she had a bit of a chat about how she was feeling, but she still asked for nothing. She's got kids of her own. She's got a house of her own. She's got her own life. She lives. She's completely independent. Always. And she knows that if she needs to talk as well, she can just pick up the phone. What's the matter, Marley? What's the matter, boy? He's waiting for the time to go out and do stuff. Aren't you? Wait. Yeah. 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 Come on. Right, come on, baby. Don't go in there. Come on. Good boy. Yeah, he's such a good boy. He's such a good. He wants to get out in the garage. That's what's the matter with him. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's so needy. Aren't you? He's so needy. You're a dick. He's such a dick, Marley. He's such a dick. Yeah. Yes, you are. What you doing? What you doing? Bum 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 bum. Should we get dressed? Should we do it? I think I need to get dressed and do some stuff. You want to go out in the garage, don't you? Yeah. You want to try and find mice and stuff. I'm feeling all right today, mate. Thank you. I'm doing all right. I'm going to get dressed. That's what we're going to do. Come with me. You coming? You coming? Should we get dressed? Oh. La da da dee. Do 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 do. I'm gonna put that one. There we go. Oh, this this way, dumbass. Up, come on. Come on, in you go. Nope. I'm going to prop you up right there. Like that. While I get dressed. Can't see a fucking thing. Glasses. Bum. Okay. Big boy stuff. I hope you're not driving and texting, Tom. Yeah. Bit of links. Bum. You know, when you reach your late 40s, putting your socks on is hard. Let me see. What have I got? It's like we're not wearing that one. Nope. A worky type hoodie today. Oh.
There we go. Oh, good boy. Open the curtains and open the window. Yeah. 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 What? What's the matter? What do you want? What do you want? Ta-da. I think you might be a bit excited. Oh. Come on then. Nice. Was it about 40 minutes, mate? 40 minutes. Right, I'm dressed. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do stuff. An hour tops. Cool. Cool. No, not today. Not today. An hour and a half late. Fuck's sake. So last night, I had an Indian for dinner. Indian curry. I had chicken tikka madras. And it was lovely. And I've just found. Ow! Yeah, that'll be what it was. There was something stabbing me in the wrist. Chatting till 5 a.m. Fuck's sake. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? That's a little bit of a wire brush off the drill that was stabbing me in the arm. I'm not surprised it was hurting. If you do stuff like I do, you'll know that using a wire brush on the drill, shit gets real, and the fucking bits of wire flick off and embed themselves in your clothes. And when you get dressed, you end up with something stabbing you, and you're like, what the fuck is that? That's what it was. That's what it was. Now, the question is, do we take the box to the garage? Big things. Tom, you're a top bloke, mate. You should be proud of yourself. You really are a top bloke.
to help somebody that is in need, that you don't even know, is a big thing. You should be really proud of yourself. Yeah, take the box into the garage. Okay, I can do that. That can be done. My dog's at my feet, waiting patiently. He likes getting out there and doing stuff. So we're an hour into morning coffee. What I'm going to do, as always, when I go out into the garage or the workshop and start doing stuff out there, I tend to end the live stream and start again, so that I can separate the two things. Just a nice guy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the live here and start it straight back up again. And we're going to get out and do stuff. Okay? So thank you, everyone. And I will see you in just a minute. Stay strong. Stay safe.